EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, it's the first of two here on this Monday night, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. The first of two on this Monday night, the Saints and Panthers underway from Charlotte. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. Fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Ready. Black one, set.
One of the Panthers' big offseason acquisitions. Here's Miles Sanders. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You look at the Saints defense, and this unit very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Well, this defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Young now. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hecker. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 11.
6-18.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. His throw incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number one and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week one.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Is Shaheed going to go in motion? Again, they'll throw with Carr. That is caught. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Throw right side taken in by Gallup. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down and a yard.
93. Express. Right and run.
To throw his Carr. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Down. 180. 734. Express. 93. Kill. You're mine. Express. What's up?
Here's Carr to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Kill. Hey, 734. White.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Gallup, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints post the 1st points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The extra point, not exactly a thing of beauty, but it does ricochet home. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Meanwhile, Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. They run with Sanders off the option. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Nice run from Sanders to accomplish a couple of long-awaited firsts last season in Philadelphia. Finally broke 1,000 yards and had 11 touchdowns to help reach his first Pro Bowl.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a first down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Throwing on first down is Carr. Devontae Smith. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Carr going to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Carr, he wants to change up the look here. touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints have taken the lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before the game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They'll change things around before the snap. Young off the play fake. That's swung out wide to Sanders. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Ready.
Young. That is caught by Thielen. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards there, a first down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now Carr. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Shotgun now for Carr. That one complete down the field to Smith. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
You're mine.
Carr now to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Gallup on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime. So this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
Ready up.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
618. Express. 694.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
29.
On second down, here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Third and 12. Carr. Touchdown, Saints. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Ready.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And from his corner spot, that was James Bradbury on the defensive side.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On play action, Young. And he's taken down here by the Saints. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Drill 3. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out right at the 35. How about that? They weather the storm. 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Young again on the keeper. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the